On 24th April 2024, the heat was increasing all over India. There was a shortage of air conditioners, AC sales were breaking all records, and AC rates had reached an all-time high. Then, a news came which could change this entire industry forever. Reliance One is going to start selling air conditioners at the price of 10,000 rupees through this new brand of TV, fridge, washing machine, and even LED bulbs. People are planning to extend their range to a variety of other categories like television sets, washing machines, refrigerators, and air conditioners. By selling ACs at a cheaper rate than small appliances and even LED bikes and coolers, Reliance One can become the #1 brand in the country in one stroke and can even get the shops of all the big companies closed. To invest in this space, years will roll, decades will pass. Upload the details you want to get signed by the client. Drag and drop the boxes on the document like email, signature, date, name, etc. You can keep these as mandatory or optional. Who has to fill which fields, they can also select. Multi-party contracts can also be made in it, and from here you can send it to them directly. Signing is also easy. Sign it automatically, draw it, upload the photo of the sign, and let the signers know. You can also set OTP to verify the authenticity and identity of the key. You do not have to follow up manually. There is an option to set a reminder in the app. The status of the document is also visible on your dashboard, which includes expired, fully signed, pending documents. All this is visible in it. The data is also completely secure, and you can access it from any device. You have many apps like Sype, which you can add as per the business need. The first app is unlimited hosting for lifetime, and it is available for free with support. And if you want access to all the apps, then you get it for only hours per month.
The conditions of the agreement were gradually faded away, and as soon as this happened, Mukesh Ambani invested 4,800 crores and acquired 95% stake in Infotel Broadband Services Limited, which was called IBSL, in the beginning of 2010. In the same 4G spectrum auction, he had won the auction of 22 circles of India, and Mukesh Ambani knew that in the coming time, all the companies are investing money in 2G and 3G. All will become useless because only 4G will work in the entire country. In the year 2013, the name of IBSL is changed and the services of Reliance Jewels installed all over the country. Within no time, Reliance One was formed because at this time all the other companies were using 2G and 3G networks. They also had to maintain it, and it was in Geo 4G, and Reliance One was being built behind it. But how this was happening now, you will have to understand it a little carefully. The money coming from petroleum was so much that they could enter any sector and get a free product. By watching this, you can become #1 overnight.
Free songs on Geo One. In India, whether people like it or not, everyone likes free stuff. Pandara would be going on, so people would eat 2-4 purists even with a full stomach, but watch free. We wait for the end of Reliance One, as soon as the situation of SIM users became thin. It was also launched in Geo One. But when did it become popular? When they started giving free streaming, and see the result in 2023, where they made 1 crore new subscriptions. They add that their biggest competition is Hotstar. Its 80 lakh subscribers have reduced, and in just a few months they launched the same brand in the market, and where even they are unable to do so, they buy out the competition, and Coke Pepsi's monopoly continues.
They did not like it, so they entered the market by purchasing Campa-Cola. They did not have any big retail chain and saw that the condition of Pamican Big Bazaar was getting a bit bad, so let's buy it too, and named it Smart Bazaar. And now they have such a big retail chain in the entire country, and also bought the fashion brand Central from the same Future Group. And today they have named it Centro, but it is not enough to just acquire Big Bazaar and Central Mall.
If you look offline in the country, you have bought it for earning. There is Reliance One washing machine, LED bulb. All these will be launched, and that too at low prices. At this time, if you see who is leading in all these segments, is it Voltus, and whose brand is it? even if you leave Ta Group aside, then the rest of the small competitors are also made Reliance One products. A big example of this is that they brought IO in 2021. They were becoming very popular.
Now consider these three strategists first. In one strategy, they are giving a product free so that they can launch their product in a large population simultaneously and become number one. In the other strategy, if they cannot give it free, then they launch a slightly cheaper brand which can compete simultaneously with some big competition. They will open its branches all over India, and there also they try to become number one. And where there is no need to launch their own brand, they buy an existing chain like they bought Big Bazaar. And together they create such a big chain all over India. They get the chain, and in the third strategy they partner with big companies. But all these three strategies have only one target: to become number one in the entire sector. And in this race to become number one, many people say that Reliance will not become a monopoly within the country in one day. Many people will not have options to buy whatever we want. I feel that in a country where Adani, Tata, Birla Mittal, and such big, there are so many businesses sitting there, it is quite impossible for any one company to become a monopoly. And this is the market of a country with a population of 1.5 billion. Here, not only the companies from here, but also the companies from outside are looking at it only when and in such a fierce competition. It is almost impossible for one company to become a monopoly. No matter who the businessman is, every person wants to be number one, and some do a little work to get the number two position.
What are your thoughts on this video? Share your opinions in the comment box below, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching.